When we eat according to the rule book, we can't help but be healthy. This recipe today is so delicious. I think you'll enjoy it. Those of you that are into southern cooking, this is one that I just recently came up with, and it's really good. I don't normally like greens, so here it is. Some of the things you'll need for this recipe is our homemade chicken style seasoning. I use this because I can make it the way I want it, and I can make it taste the way I want. And by using my own homemade stuff, I can avoid the harmful effects of the animal products and leave the cholesterol out of it and the monosodium glutamate. This recipe is one that I will include in the bottom of this video. Another ingredient, if you like pepper, you might want to try this. This is it's by Vegetarian Express, and it's a pepper-like seasoning, and it's real good. It has all that pepper flavor without the burn that causes so many health problems. And another one that I'm going to be using today is garlic and some mushrooms. You can vary the mushrooms to whatever you like. There's a wide variety of mushrooms that are really good. Today I'm going to be using dried shiitakes. Also for today I'm going to be putting about 1/4 of a large red onion into this recipe. So what I have here is 1/2 cup of water. And I'm going to turn my fire on. And then I'm going to put in about 1 or 2 teaspoons worth of the chicken style seasoning into the water. And about 1/4 of a teaspoon of the garlic. And right now, at the beginning of the cooking, I'm going to put my mushrooms in there so they can be softening. If you want, you can soak them ahead of time. Or you can use fresh mushrooms. I used one the other day that was really good. It was one that they call pearl oyster. It was delicious. Oh, one other ingredient I am forgetting is this one, Hickory style yeast. This will give it the bacon type flavor that gives southern cooking its unique flavor. I'm going to use probably about 1.5 teaspoons of that. And just mix that in. Now this is a really quick recipe. It doesn't require a long cooking time. And by cooking it a shorter length of time, it retains more of the nutrition. And by cooking this in a skillet, It cooks quicker, and there's less heating up of the house. Now I'm going to need to add more water here, I see. So I'm adding about another half a cup. I use water for this kind of thing instead of oil, because oil goes straight to your arteries and clogs the arteries, causing all kinds of problems. Raises the cholesterol that your body naturally has, and raises the blood pressure, and causes obesity. So the more you can cook with water instead of oil, your body will enjoy it. You're going to find more energy. You'll have a lot more energy. I used to use oil, and I was always tired. Tired and fat and miserable. I'm going to let that heat up for a few minutes. I'm going to put in a little bit of the pepper seasoning. Pepper-like seasoning, it's not real pepper. While that cooks, I'm going to get my greens cut up. I'm using about 5 or 6, about 5 leaves of collards. Just going to cut these into little strips. If you use fresh mushrooms, you likely won't need to add more water. I needed to because I'm using the dried ones. And fresh mushrooms have a lot of water in them, and when you cook them, that is all released. Now what I'm waiting for right now is for some of the water to evaporate out of that. Okay, now that most of my water has evaporated out, I'm going to add my greens. And turn the heat down and let it cook for a couple of minutes. Just stir it a little bit. And here they are after about 5 minutes of cooking. Just right. Now this is an energy food, and it tastes great.